Hey everyone, welcome back to Operation Broken Eagle Part 2.
Hey, Charlie Company got ambushed by illegals in South Almuda.
No one's getting by us.
Need you to pick up the APC at Huge Industrial and drive those supplies back here intact. Over.
Yeah, so right away we get a new mission, which is basically to clean up someone else's failure.
Classic, that's why they always call you and
Yeah, pretty much.
call you the wolf.
Well,
I could see it, I guess. I don't think anyone's
Yeah.
actually called him that, but it's a good nickname. I like it.
Yeah. Whoever sewed his face up did a really shitty job.
Yeah.
He's gonna definitely scar.
Yeah, no, they usually do better work on facial injuries.
maybe it was him.
Yeah?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Then it'd be hardcore as hell.
Also a pretty good job for doing it on your own face.
Yeah. He's definitely gonna get a scar, but that's probably what he wants, because it'll look cool.
Chick stick scars. Now, one of the things about this DLC is that I kind of like that it seems a lot more focused. Like right off the start, it's basically establish a base camp, find the president, and that's what the DLC is about. The other DLCs have been kind of, I don't know, a little all over the place, sending you back and forth to do different things that don't really matter, I guess.
Couple dumb side missions.
Just filler.
Yeah, fetch quests for the sake of fetch quests, and this DLC is not exactly like that, or it doesn't seem like it anyway.
Not yet.
I guess
So, you gotta get the APC, whatever the hell that is, and then...
yeah, an armored personnel carrier.
Okay.
But yeah. So apparently Charlie Company, Charlie Company, their entire job was to get these supplies and bring them to base camp, and didn't work.
We can't risk the mission.
So this kind of reminds me of Doctor Strangelove, where a rogue commander, like, basically starts the nuclear war.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen that.
Oh, it's pretty good. It's like black and white. It's really old. I think it's like from the 50s. Or something.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, I know of it.
a crazy commander who won't drink tap water because it's fluorinated.
Damn fluorinated water.
Back in the 50s.
It calcifies your adrenal gland.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think there's
I mean,
such a thing as that. But hey.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I work in chemistry, right?
mhm.
I was looking up dysprosium, this element, and the first thing that fucking pops up on Google when I'm like typing it is it auto-completes homeopathy, and people use it like diluted, obviously, to the point where it's basically just water. And there's like a 400-page book on the periodic table of elements in homeopathy.
Oh yeah.
It's just insane, though. Like, talking about the different attributes you'd use it for.
Right.
Unrelated, but yeah.
A little unrelated.
Initiating biocleanse now.
But that works because that whole time you were talking was me going all over the place doing nothing because I got lost.
Classic frenzy.
Covered it up with some homeopathic talk.
Yeah, homeopathy's bad. Don't do it.
Just don't.
You're gonna alienate like half your viewers by saying that, by coming out against.
I
Can't
swear I
take
had
a firm
something.
stance on anything, don't you know?
I swear I had something to say, and now I don't remember what it was.
I enjoy all sports teams. Don't make me pick a favorite.
Red flare. Red flare means one of our dudes is nearby, and yeah.
Won't be paying me for that poker game.
Ugh. That's so Dixon. Like, I'm fired up because it's like not even close to my bedtime. But these two guys, these two idiots, have to go to bed soon.
It's true. It's a work night for me.
You know I don't sleep until you do your time.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, back on topic. The warehouse is just up here. It's actually the same warehouse that we originally, or not originally, but we came here as Nick to destroy their equipment. Remember their weapons caches? Yeah. So that's actually kind of, sort of continuity. That the military was actually stashing supplies here.
Phoenix, looks like Charlie Company got hit pretty bad. Dead or undead, the lot of them.
Charlie Company reported the illegals breaching their defenses and the zombies got in. Nothing you can do for them now.
It'd be kind of neat if you got to set up like the laser tripwires and stuff as one of like the mini games.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would actually be kind of cool. Not really part of his mission though.
Or useful use of your time.
No, not really.
Let me set these up for later.
Yeah. But like if you like did them weird, you could go back and see them weird.
Oh yeah. Well, the
Yeah.
DLCs don't have that kind of connection to the game, unfortunately. That would be pretty cool though.
One day, the future.
The future of video games.
The future of video games.
I think like every video game for the past 10 years has said like your actions will have consequences in game and then
And then,
constantly disappoint you.
Constantly.
Alright, the DLC combo weapon, the Beast, is an auto shotgun and a chainsaw. And this thing is pretty much the Lancer from Gears of War.
Oh, yeah.
So you can run around and mess up some zombies with a chainsaw.
Then when you start getting scared.
And you can also shoot it like the auto shotgun, which I will do in just a second. It gets a whole lot more ammo when you turn it into the Beast. Like, I think doubles the ammunition. So, even if you just wanted to shoot people with it, it's worth attaching it to a chainsaw.
That makes sense.
Yeah, look at that thing go. Holy moly.
And it also has a pretty good combo attack. A little
That shot
unnecessary.
really necessary. Yeah.
Pretty good, I guess.
It also uses one of your ammo, so, you know, it's a little
Cut it
wasteful.
right in half.
But this is the Armadillo.
Nice ride, gentlemen.
Commander, just get her safe back to base. Not the time for a joyride. Over.
Yeah, and this is the
Who are
DLC
these-
vehicle.
Who are these nerds trying to tell you what to do?
I don't know, some operational command or some shit.
Sitting safely back at the Pentagon.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, this vehicle is pretty awesome.
I'm guessing you won't get to see it again.
No, we'll see it again. And we can pull it out as Nick too if we really want.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like we've done with the
Oh.
we did that with the Thrasher.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But this one's actually good.
Yeah, fair enough. And I guess it's a little bit weirder for Nick to be able to pull out like a special forces light armored vehicle as opposed to some weird cobbled together motorcycle. But yeah, we can, and I'm sure we will at some point.
Are you enjoying yourself here? You're like just chilling.
I'm just trying to show off how effective it is.
Oh, okay.
And also, this vehicle is actually really weak for some reason.
Road is blocked. Oh no,
Then find another way around, Dave.
I'll have to do some testing to see if it's the vehicle that's weak or if it's just this mission. I think it might just be this mission. But it's actually really, really weak. The reason I'm taking my time is I'm trying to clear all the zombies before I drive through them. Because driving through a crowd of zombies actually hurts the health of the vehicle a lot more than you might expect.
For being like the only tank that you.
initiating
Yeah,
neutralization.
exactly. I think the fuel car from a couple videos ago actually was more durable than this Armadillo.
You just killed all those illegals and chugged a beer.
Yeah,
That was the most badass.
it's thirsty work.
Back to the tank.
Back to the tank. But yeah, in my practice runs, I think I failed this mission 3 times, because I was sort of just driving through tons of zombies, and yeah.
Oh yeah, look already.
Yeah.
You were treating it like a tank.
I was treating it like a tank, exactly, and it doesn't act like a tank.
They did warn you not to joyride.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. They did. Oh, more red flares.
We know this is important to our mission, but we built it so crappy.
I mean, apparently this is being used to transport cargo, so maybe they got the version without the extra armor.
Lowest bidder.
Yeah, or that.
Damn! Jefferson, you were one of my best.
I really like how they give some of these guys the cryo grenade launcher, because they just shoot into the ground eventually. They'll recover though, like the same thing as with the other freezing effects. They will recover, it doesn't kill them right away. It just is really funny that they do that to themselves. So another cool design decision. I've noted the red flares that mark our missing guys. All the army guys we see, who are I guess you could arguably call the good guys, use green flares. Yeah, so you get that sort of visual. You'll know whether or not they're good military guys or bad military guys.
Interesting.
Just like in real life.
Yeah, except in this case we shoot the good guys. Which,
And sometimes the bad guys.
yeah, and sometimes the bad guys. Good call.
Do the flares stay for Nick?
No. No, they are just for the DLC.
Bravo's been making runs on known illegal locations. Some unlawful combatants back to the camp awaiting questioning. After you deliver the president, you will assist Bravo in interrogation and neutralization. Over.
Roger that.
Looks like Tucson is on.
So that might be the indication that this has been the quickest DLC so far in terms of time passage. It started with us getting shot by bikers, which happened sort of before the game started. And what they were just talking about was the raid on the tower where they captured Annie. That just happened to us a couple videos ago.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, from the way we were playing the game, that's about 3 days worth of time that just passed.
Interesting. That was quite quick.
Now, at this point, I
That is
realized...
a long drive.
Yeah, we're just about there. I just was about to say, we realized we have half our health and we're just about there, so I just start driving through zombies.
Oh. Careful now.
As long as I don't run into too many walls here, we'll be good.
Oh god.
The turning radius is
You're doomed.
actually not very good, and you can't handbrake with it, so it can be kind of hard to maneuver like that.
Great work, Kane. Head out to the museum in Central City, the president's last location. Check out the area and see what you can find.
Look out for any
This
trouble.
is what we've been waiting for, Kane. Eyes on the prize. This is for our country. Never forget.
On my way. I got this. We'll bring the president to justice.
Never forget. That's not in good taste, man.
He's saying stick to the mission.
They're talking about Vietnam.
That's why they were talking about Charlie. Okay.
What? What is happening here? What are you two talking
Team
about?
Charlie.
Yeah,
Okay. Never mind.
it's the letter C in NATO phonetic alphabet. Right?
I got nothing.
Alpha
Okay.
Bravo Charlie, come on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna take the armadillo again. This was another one. This was like a new spawn, and this thing seems to hold up a lot better than the last one. So I really think it was just that, like that
Part of the
mission.
mission makes it
Yeah.
exciting. He also had a bunch of grenades explode next to it.
Yeah, I did run over some fuel barrels.
Yeah.
That wasn't very smart.
It happens. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, right now, I can tell you the focus on armored vehicles is protection from, running over explosives. So this is supposed to be, what is it, like 7 years in the future? So they probably solved a lot of those problems by now.
Yeah. I was, there was this article in Nature about, lasers, like laser weapons.
Yep.
And it's so interesting, like, it's like $10 worth of fuel to power the laser enough to, like, stop a mortar in the air.
Oh, like as an
then-
active defense system?
Yeah, so it, like, targets it, hits it with a small beam, warms it up till it, like, stops and explodes or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty interesting stuff.
Haberman, sending you the spec.
Some vehicles right now have what are essentially shotgun shells mounted all over the vehicle. And they have a system that will tell you what direction you have an incoming explosive from. And it basically just shoots a shotgun shell out the side of the vehicle.
Wow.
Yeah.
That reminds me of, like, those carjacker things. That,
Yes.
and, like, a
Yeah,
flamethrower. just-
African car security.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it was, like, South Africa. There's, like, tons of carjackings.
And very few laws about how you protect your car.
I think there are now. I think there was a time where there wasn't.
Yeah. I believe there was now, but
And I think it was more.
Yeah.
I think it was more of an interpretation. Like there was some, sort of like in which state, like Texas, where you can defend your property with lethal force,
yeah.
and they were extending that to defending your car with lethal booby traps, like that sort of thing.
Makes sense. I mean, what's a
Yeah.
life compared to a car, right?
Yeah.
But whatever.
Stage is a mess. Outbreak must have happened right in the middle of her speech.
Any sign of the president? Check out what's left.
Got several Secret Service killed here.
Commander, check out those Secret Service bodies. One might have a clue.
Okay, so a very similar thing to what we did with Angel. We have to inspect a whole bunch of these bodies, but really only one of them's important, and it's actually pretty evident which one's important.
Can't miss anything.
The last one you pick?
The one with the little key symbol.
Got a live GPS on this one?
Let me get a read on that, Commander. Looks like it's coming from Sunset Hills due north. This might be payday. Over.
Roger that. On my way.
That was pretty easy. I'm not actually sure why the army guys were still here protecting the museum.
Kane, got a ping from Rodriguez. Check your map. Over.
There's nothing there anymore.
Maybe they stopped getting orders and they just decided to stay where they were
Yeah, it could be actually.
Your map.
till an adult came. That's what you do when you're lost in a mall or something, right, Frenzy?
That's what I've been told, yeah.
But if you're outside, you walk in lines out and then back.
What are you doing here?
I accidentally chose the mini bike when I was getting a vehicle.
You wanted to show it your display.
I was-
Yeah, I don't like the
Okay.
mini bike.
Makes sense.
One of the things about this DLC I've sort of noticed is there's a lot less, I guess, combat. You spend a lot of time driving around.
Commander, we've got a read on Collins.
Mm-hmm.
Sending you the
Seems
info.
to be another group
Over.
in the city. Looks like a biker gang.
Can't have them putting our mission in jeopardy. Permission to engage.
And as soon as I say that, we're going to have to get into a fight here with some bikers.
Of
Yeah.
course. But
Were you really gonna wait for permission to engage, though? Because you seem to just
Yeah.
be engaging everyone.
One of the things I find kind of interesting, when we had to go to the warehouse earlier, and they said that it was the illegals who breached their defenses, We don't actually fight any illegals.
Yeah, you just poison them.
Yeah, but it's one of those things that video games do where even when you play the bad guys, you don't actually fight the good guys. Like, the closest thing we do to fighting good guys is the army dudes. We don't actually fight illegals. When we were Hunter, we never fought illegals. So they never make you fight good guys. It's sort of like Halo 2, where when you were playing as the Covenant, spoiler for like a 10-year-old video game. Yeah, when you played as the Arbiter, you never fought humans.
Because you were constantly working with the humans, gosh.
No, you weren't.
Not until later.
Not until the very end of the game.
That's true.
It's just that they always make you fight other
Forerunners
bad
and
aliens.
Flood.
Yeah.
Oh, and then, what are those brutes? Not brutes.
Yes, brutes.
Brutes, yeah, that's...
Yeah, but point is, it's kind of interesting that they talk about illegals and stuff, but you never fight them.
You do.
Kane, it's coming from the mayor's mansion, most northeast corner of Sunset. The place is built like a fortress. Paddock must be using it as a stronghold.
You do kill a lot of illegals, but you don't see them die.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Good point.
Doesn't happen unless you see them die and get their dog tags.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. Maybe it's not illegals in there. Maybe it's like
Just regular zombies hanging out.
yeah. I don't know. Could be.
Thank God for that fat lead pipe.
I feel like the mayor's mansion, they probably could have guessed. You know, if they really thought about it.
Maybe the mayor's team would have said it was too cliche.
Maybe. I guess expecting her to stay at the museum wouldn't have been a bad guess either.
Yeah, a dirty old strip club, that's where I'd take her.
Confirmed enemy sighting. They are actively resisting. Must be what's left of the Secret Service.
Permission to engage, Kane. Neutralize their escorts, but Hemlock insists the president be captured alive. Over.
Oh,
I was gonna eat it, but then I realized it was spoiled, and it would have made me sick. So we had to assault this place when we were Hunter, and it was bikers holding it. The military dudes have a lot better defenses set up. The mayor's mansion is also another area that pops up a lot. We will be coming here with Nick at some point.
Hooray.
But it is kind of a nice location. I can see why they really wanted to use it.
Built into a hill like that, easy to set up security stages.
Yeah.
flash himself?
Yeah, they do that a lot, actually.
Check for another
It's
entry
hilarious.
at the other side of the mansion.
Yeah, so I was saying before, we sort of got distracted. I made these weapons, so like these two chainsaws, in the first video,
Yeah.
but never got a chance to use them because they were throwing huge guns and vehicles at me the whole time.
Still kind of are, but you're getting to use them.
Yeah. Also, watch this. In the bottom right, it shows me having the beast, but I actually am using... There we go.
Huh.
It was
Huh.
weird little glitch. These things happen, I guess.
Yes.
But yeah, now that we're at the final sort of gauntlet of the game, I'm going to get a chance to use
Get inside the mansion.
all the little weapons I've been saving up.
I would have expected more glitches with like a physics engine, but it's kind of rigid too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you'd expect there to be like more weird crap happen.
I guess so. I think a lot of weird stuff does happen with things going flying and ragdolling. Maybe I just haven't caught as much of it as you might think.
Or maybe we're just used to the ridiculous. Yes.
That's probably more likely, actually.
Like if somebody flies across the room, you'd pay more attention in like Call of Duty or Halo.
Right.
than you would
In a goofy game.
yeah.
So something I'm going to be trying to do here. I was talking again about the riot shield a couple videos ago. So I did do some testing. The normal riot shield will actually break if it gets shot. But the metal shield will block bullets.
Huh.
But it's kind of interesting, the enemies don't seem to want to shoot at you if they can't hit you. So when I'm holding the shield up, they tend to throw grenades.
Oh, so it's like you're hiding behind a car or something. And
Yeah, they seem to actually recognize
this.
that their shots won't hit.
Putting those gems to use. Oh,
Truly
God.
outrageous.
Oh, you
How
guys
does
should
outrageous what happened there?
you should check out the thread. Some people were chirping you for making the wrong reference.
Which one?
No. Oh, okay. I want to do it right now.
Well, maybe wrong reference isn't the right word, but an earlier reference.
Someone questioned my integrity in the thread.
I don't know. I don't play Tarek. And I don't play with sound.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was doing this. I always spam the characters. Certain ones, like one guy always says, "You belong in a museum." For this for Frenzy because he doesn't play the game.
Yeah.
I'll spam it the entire game, even mid combat. Oh man.
And that's why I play with my sound off.
Yeah.
That's awful. Anyway, much like Angel's DLC, this DLC doesn't have a final boss. It has a gauntlet. So we need to assault our way through this house, fighting off army dudes and Secret Service guys who have mounted pretty good defenses.
That's pretty good, I guess.
It's much more difficult than Angel's, but that's because we don't have the shock blaster. And it's actually impossible to get the shock blaster because the defibrillator won't spawn in this DLC.
Haha. No cheese in it.
Command, resistance appears to be easing off. Capture, neutralize.
Negative, Kane. Eliminate the rest of her forces. But it's crucial you bring the president back alive. Over.
Yeah, so there's another thing with Kane, as he's trying again to say, can I capture these guys instead of killing them?
Yeah.
And he's actually being told specifically, nope, kill him.
Yeah. He killed a lot of American citizens this day.
He did.
Ma'am, you'll be coming with me.
What the hell are you doing?
Following orders from my commander-in-chief.
You make me sick!
Phoenix, the president is secure. We'll be heading back to base camp.
Excellent, Kane. Malin will be on site to take the president off your hands. Listen to me, Kane. Have confirmed orders to destroy the chopper's black box. That thing is a smoking gun, okay? General Hemlock and this entire operation will be compromised if that gets in the wrong hands. Kane,
Roger that. Son of a bitch! Sir! Shit. Get her out of here. I said get her out of here! Sir, yes, sir! Confirmed. Black box destroyed.
excellent work, Commander.
Kane, we got a breach! Hostiles on site!
And Commander Kane did follow his orders. All orders except one.
And that's the end. So,
President Slayer.
I like these on Nick.
yeah, I do like that
Yeah.
they do that. But
I
yeah,
got that.
Kane really didn't like the way things played out.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it turns out there's that smoking gun, as they said, out there somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Right next to Dead Sarah Palin.
Oh, a nice, quick, clean story.
Yeah, that was good. We got it done in 2 parts instead of 3 this time.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Him.
Yeah, it was good.
I think too many gray areas. I need to know. I need to be told who the hero is.
Nick is the hero.
Okay.
Remember that.
Thank you.
All right. Next time we'll get back to our hero, Nick.
Hero Nick.
Hero Nick.
All right. See you later.
Nick's son.